Welcome to the ACC Student News, the news students can use. My name is Aziza.
And I'm Dominic, and here are this week's stories.
A student at MacArthur Elementary School brought a handgun to school this past Tuesday. Police responded when a parent called in, fearing that the child may have taken the gun from home to school. Police responded swiftly with MacArthur's Elementary followed the procedure, allowing for there to be no incident or injuries. Police say that no threat was made to the students, staff, or the visitors of the elementary school. The student was removed from school and regular disciplinary actions will be enforced. School activities will continue as normally planned.
The Highland Board of Commissioners branched out to include the Tree Advisory Board. It was officially created in February after being recommended by the 2017 Highland Urban Forest Management Plan. Highland received a grant from the Division of Forestry, Indiana Department of Natural Resources, to acquire and plant replacement trees. This year, a total of 57 were planted in the spring and another 51 will go into the ground this fall. A recent tree inventory identified sick trees and has been resulted in 349 disease ash trees being removed, with another 79 slated for removal between now and next year.
Big changes are coming to the Humane Society of Hobart, starting with the nonprofit's transition to no-kill shelter, with the new intake and medical care protocol for sick or injured animals. Interim Exclusive Director Jennifer Weber stepped up in May at the request of the Society's board members. She conducted an organizational health assessment that put the nonprofit staffing culture, policy, and procedures under the microscope with the goal of improving quality of care. The Humane Society of Hobart is committed to a 91% live release rate, qualifying the HC as no-kill, only euthanizing animals at the owner's request of the humane disposition and extreme medical circumstances.
Lowell is reading for their annual Labor Day celebration, which will take place on this September 3rd. The celebration is a tradition that started to honor the return of the World War I veterans. The celebration takes place over the span of 5 days, which will start this coming Thursday, with their garage and craft sale. The popular fish fry will take place on Friday and the annual run on Saturday morning. The celebration will also include multiple vendors and food stands.
A 15-year-old Portage student was arrested Friday after sending a message threatening another student. The child who received the text message Friday around 11:33 p.m. reported that the police officer that the 15-year-old boy sent a message that was a threat containing his home, school, and family, said Jeff Biggs, the chief deputy of Porter County Sheriff's Office. The officer's investigation led to a home on Monument Road in Portage where multiple juveniles were interviewed. There was one 15-year-old juvenile that admitted to sending the threat and telling the police that it was just a joke, said Jeff Biggs.
And here's Luca with more news.
Kim Kardashian West showed off a skin color choker through Snapchat. The choker perfectly matched her skin tone, making it appear to be an implant at first glance. The realisticness of the choker brought up debate and speculation as to whether jewelry implants will be something to look forward to in the future. According to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, there was a total of 17.5 million cosmetic procedures performed in 2017. With cosmetic procedures becoming more common, who's to say that jewelry implants will not be a common thing in the near future? Shawn Mendes was the big winner at this year's iHeartRadio MMVAs in Toronto, Canada. The 20-year-old singer received 4 awards, including Best Pop Artist or Group Artist of the Year, Fan Fave Artist, and Fab Fave Video. At the ceremony in his home city, who also opened and closed the show with Lost in Japan and In My Blood, said after collecting one of his accolades, "Honestly, what I mainly want to say is thank you to everybody who follows an artist when they try to explore musically and support them through that journey. That means the world to me." Other big-name stars were there to accept their own fame as well and be a part of the MMVAs.
That's all we have for this week. I'm Dom.
And I'm Aziza.
And I'm Luca.
Make sure to check out the rest of our videos on YouTube.
And follow us on Twitter.
at ACCTV Hammond.